Right, well, here we are. We'll record like this, and let's see if that works. So, welcome everyone. Hope your week's doing well. Um, we, I'll just read you what we did what I got up to last week. Basically, we got out some different articles, updated the CoinGecko stuff. I had a really good talk with Sam Friedman from the build from Chainlink Build, and so a lot of that's going to start ramping up next week, and they will be releasing an article and a press release that we're part of the Chainlink Build program now, and yeah, a lot more doors should be opening and a lot more really cool marketing stuff happening there. Then yeah, just I had a really good chat also with Florian Grumas, who is a really big name in the gold industry, and so he's going to talk with his community and interview me on his channels, and he gave me some advice as well, because he is an advisor. He advised on a whole bunch of stuff in terms of some, how to get more liquidity in and such into the automated market makers. We worked on just incentivizing volume, and saw some more trading happening on the TST ETH pair, but still working on that. And I submitted the whole DApp to DApp Radar, which got accepted, which is great. And yeah, it was a bunch of other stuff. And this week, I'm just getting through some backlog of to-dos that I didn't get done on the weekend due to life getting in the way and things breaking and me having to spend time fixing them. But yeah, the more exciting stuff, which Ewan and Moons has been working on. So I'll hand it over to Ewan first.
Last week I was adapting the staking contracts so that they could be used on Arbitrum, and I deployed some test staking contracts so Zach could start integrating those into our smart boards front end. And other than that, I started, well, we had some meetings about the liquidation pools, like a slightly longer term project, and I was doing some design work around those, and yeah, that will probably continue a bit this week. I'll maybe kind of try to do some sort of proof of concepts contracts around liquidation pools, trying to work out. There's still a couple of things we haven't really worked out how it should work. So I think we'll probably have more meetings around that this week at some point, and
Yeah,
work will continue that.
yeah, it's really exciting. The more we talked about it last week, the more excited I got about the solutions that we came up with. So it's good. Looking forward to seeing that, Ewan. Zach, Moons.
Yeah, as Ewan's mentioned, last week was working on the TSD staking integration into the standard dashboard. Made pretty good progress on it. Just need to wrap up a final few things, and then it should hopefully be ready for like testnet testing today, tomorrow a push, but hopefully today. It will definitely be ready this week for testnet testing, and then we can decide when we want to get it into production stuff.
Okay, cool. Yeah, awesome. Well, let me know if you need anyone to test it. Also, we can promote it to the Chainlink guys who have like pools of people ready to test stuff as well. They're all very excited to do that, but I think we should definitely test internally first. Awesome. All right, George.
Hey, yeah, last week was mostly catching up with our partners, with Arbitrum, our new contact there, making sure we're aligned and can introduce us to relevant projects and marketing going forward. Also, like Josh mentioned, Chainlink is a bit of the focus at the moment, where we're just sorting out all the marketing pieces for the announcement on I think the 2nd of November, which is about a week and a bit. So we're just focusing on the announcement and getting again aligned with marketing and partners with those guys. And for this week, we just focusing on that. We also had the Twitter Spaces on Friday, which did pretty well. Again, our decent viewership on Twitter with CliverSwap and DeFi. And we'll be arranging hopefully another one on Friday. If not, it will roll over to the next Friday with a couple of projects that we've aligned with in the last few months. So going forward, this week will be about the Smart Vault launch of the V2. I know it was last week, but there's been a bit of a delay on the launch of the article, which will be promoted by Arbitrum. And then we'll also, like I said, just focus on the Chainlink stuff as well next week.
Yeah, awesome. Thorex, how are you going?
I am doing pretty good right now. There's nothing much to share about from the community, but one particular questions I am getting again and again, and that is the community wants to stake their TST, and they wants to know when they will be able to do that.
Yeah, so that's exactly what was worked on last week by Ewan and Moons. So this will probably be released very, very soon. Do you guys have a ETA of testing and deployment? Did you mention it before?
Well, if we finish sort of front-end integration either today or early tomorrow, then we do maybe like a day of testing, and then we can get it released to mainnet hopefully by sort of Wednesday, Thursday.
Yeah, that sounds good. Yeah, so you can let the community know Wednesday, Thursday should be ready for staking. Also, Thorex, it would be really cool to promote these events as well, these little talks. Shout out to Clover here for joining. But it'd be great to have more people from the community chiming in, and if you could promote these stand-ups, it would be really cool. Clover, if you got a...
Okay, I will do that.
Yeah, Clover's got his hand up. Do you want to bring him up for a second, see if he's got a question?
Yeah, I have invited him.
All right, Clover, you've got 10 seconds to join and ask your question. If not, then maybe next week. But it's I'm away from my normal desk this week, but I'm still at my keyboard and working away and getting things done. So feel free to reach out at any time. And let's smash it this week. Let's get stuff done and kick goals. Thanks, everyone.
No worries, right. Speak to you later.
Rightio.
Right.
Ciao.
Bye.
Bye.